One, two. What's up, chat? Okay, let's see what's going on. Turn off. Let me see. Okay, we're going to be fixing this robot mop, chat. It is no longer spraying. Um, it's no longer spraying water reliably. Okay, so oh, actually, look at that. Ouch. It's no longer spraying water reliably, so it just dribbles out the front here. Um, so this is iRobot mop. I've um, taken out the water container. So we'll take a look at this filter. I fixed these before, so it's probably not this filter. This is extremely fine filter, and if it did get clogged, that would be a problem. But I don't think that that's what is the cause of this. Usually, it's the actual nozzle is clogged by hard water, which is kind of tricky to fix, or it's the tubing inside where the motor is, and that gets that actually gets it as well. A robotic mop. Yes, I've been tasked. I've been tasked to fix a robotic mop tonight. This is an emergency fix from a customer in the home, and we will have to, we'll give it a little clean, get it back to that customer, uh, looking a little better than it has in the past, if we can actually fix it. So, like I said, what's happening is it dribbles water out the front, which indicates either a lack of uh, water pressure, which could be to do with the pump, or it could mean that the nozzle is clogged because we have hard water in our area. So, um, so first things first, we're going to take out the battery. So the first thing you got to do is take the battery out of these things. Battery is right here. I know this from my previous 75 times taking these things apart. So when we make the actual YouTube video, we'll actually call it whatever this device is. I think it's a iRobot Braava Jet. iRobot Braava Jet. Okay, so there's the battery. I'm going to put the battery over here. Okay, so now it's kind of safe to generally work on. Um, okay, we're going to get our special screwdriver set, and then we're going to start getting in on it. Okay, so to get this out, we're going to need, check this out, chat. So you just, I'm not sponsored or anything, but just check out this. Is a really cool little set I have. All right, so we're going to go with this guy. Long Phillips head. Pretty much we'll be able to get all of this stuff out of here. All right, now I know from doing these in the past that you know, yeah, you should. It's pretty good. So I know from doing these in the past that these all have to come out. There's four of them. So lucky I'm recording this or I'm streaming it, so it doesn't matter. I'll be able to find it all anyway later. Okay. Whoa. I like to start it first and then I'll save it. Yeah, it's a Fantic. I don't know. I got it on Amazon, but it's quite good. All right. Now, previously, we were watching. All right. Let me see. Previously, we were looking at this in. We were looking at retro chip tester, so I won't have all of the I want to just type in the Braava jet. Um, okay, blah blah blah. Yeah, so it'll be quicker if they don't have enough variety of bits. Jeez, I mean, look at the bits here, dude. What are you talking about? You need more than that? Like that's so you got multiple security bits. So security triangle, tri bit, square bit, more tri bits, long Phillips bits of all sizes, star bits, hex bits, flathead obviously, and star bits. I mean, it's pretty. The only thing it doesn't have is like Nintendo bits. Um, so, but I have those. Okay, one second now. There's a dismantler. Tri-wing, yeah, tri-wing in multiple sizes. There, look. Where's tri-wing? Tri-wing, tri-wing, tri-wing. There, tri-wing. There's one, two, three, four, five, six tri-wings from, it looks like 0 0.6, 2.0, what's this, is a 2.5, and then a, whatever these two are. Sorry, I can't see, but like they're probably a little bigger. Um, it says it there. 3.0, and what my guess is this is a 3.5. Oh, that's hard to read. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bigger anyway. So yeah, it looks like up to a 3.0, which maybe is 3.0 millimeter. I'm not sure. Um, okay, owner's guide, parts, tools, models, background. Sorry, there's an iFixit for, you know, all right, so we'll just take this here for a second. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look here for all the bits. All right, so I'm just watching somebody here. Yeah, so he takes them all off this way. Okay. Now we're going to want to see the, now I'm just going to tip these out in front. Looks like those didn't come out. All right. Okay. Yeah, I remember that's just like it was before. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, so let's get our nozzle out, right? And we will, I'm just going to take a look at the nozzle and see what the nozzle kind of looks like. Um, so, all right, so, okay. Now, so to get this guy out, just want to just pry him out of here. He kind of just wants to come out. He'll just pop. See? There we go. You see that, chat? So you just kind of pry him out from, you just pop him up and pry him out. Okay, now he's a little bit stuck. Okay, that's all right. So now we have the nozzle out. Okay, now that we have the nozzle out, we can just put this over here. Okay, and then we can take a look at a couple of the pieces, right? So let's go with uh, mini scope top right, and let's have a look at, oh, let's have a look at the this thing. Yeah, you see, so I used to think this was the problem in a previous one that I had, but you can see there's actually, it's an extremely fine, it's there to protect the mechanism and protect the very fine sprayer. Oh, there is a little bit of something in there, but that makes sense because this is this side of it. Yeah, but it's not never getting to the other side. Um, so no issues with this little filament here. You can soak this in something if you were worried, but the last time I fixed it, this was not the problem. Okay. Yeah, so you could put this in like, yeah, it looks like a bug's eye, doesn't it? It's like a bug's eye. So fine. Okay, so that's definitely, it is what it is now. And then this is the nozzle. Okay, so here's our nozzle. Now, the interesting thing is that this nozzle actually doesn't have a ton of yucky stuff on the front of it. So that's interesting. Okay, so it's only dripping stuff out. Like literally when you use this, it's only little tiny drips come out of it. Um, like it no longer sprays, right? But if you were to look at the nozzle itself, not entirely apparent that it's actually clogged at the front anyway. Now it could be clogged inside, but no obvious clogging on the outside. A little bit of white. I've actually seen that before. There was white on the other one that I had too, but it wasn't particularly bad. Or sorry, this one isn't particularly bad, I should say. The other one I had was much worse. Okay, so there's actually not going to be much, like what you see people do is they try to insert pins and stuff and things in there, but that's not going to actually help it. In fact, it will damage it and then it won't spray the way it was designed because it's just so specifically done. All right, so the only way to really fix this then is to actually um, soak it, right? If that's the problem, okay? So I'm gonna leave that over there. We don't know that that's the problem, which is why we're taking this whole thing apart. Okay. All right, so let's just go and take the whole thing apart and see, you know, how does it actually, um, you can actually buy a new nozzle, which I might do too. But all right. Yeah, so we're going to have to, I'm just going to remove the right screws out of here now. So we just want to be careful, make sure that we don't unscrew the ones that we don't need to unscrew. All right, so All right, so let's try this. Let's just pull off this piece first. Okay, so I'm going to put these in. I'm going to actually make use of something here. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put each set of screws as I take them out. I'll put them in the little pocket there. Okay, so this is magnetic, which is handy. Okay. No, it was definitely tedious to put this back together again, I can tell you. I've done it many a time. Okay, let's get you out of there. Put that over in the parts bin. Why does it keeps on doing this thing now where it goes and does a screensaver in the middle of everything. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we've got those five. Now let me see, what are the next ones? So the next ones are going to be, yeah, okay. Okay, we need to do those the triangle at the back here. Now, while that's doing that, right, I want to just soak this in alcohol for a second. Um, we want to just put this little, I want to put this sucker in alcohol while we're waiting for this um, to clean, or when I'm taking this apart. So just give me a second and we'll do that. Uh, let's see if I have it in the jar. Okay, so I want to put some denatured alcohol, whatever they call it. Okay, so we have this guy. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just plop it. There we go. I'll plop it into my dispenser. Just leave it there for whatever. Leave it there for however long it takes me to take the rest of this apart. Okay. So there's my three. 2, 3. Okay. Now the next bit, I think, what I want to do next, I want to check the pump after this goes. Yes, this guy here. I believe. Yes, we got that. And then, so that's the 5, that's the 3, that's the 2. Okay. It doesn't seem to want to come out for whatever reason. Obviously, it'll come out if we do that. So we will, when we turn it over, it'll come out. I'm gonna get this one. Okay. I mean, I think they're all the same, to be honest. There might be a little bit of difference in some of them. So I'm trying to see if I can get this one to come out. Okay. Okay, so all those are out. Now, I might try and get these 4. It doesn't look like they'll come out. Yeah, they don't want to come out. Okay. These kind of look all the same. All right. So let me just looking online here just to see where the last few bits are. Okay. Now we will just we will turn this one over. Might have some. Oh, should open from the back. All right, there we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, I can see water in there. Sorry, now let me just have a quick look at you now. Okay, so we're just gonna go back here. Just pull this out. 1 second now. No, so that way then you guys can all see everything. Now, so what we need to do, if I remember how we did this before, well, I remember how we did this before. I think I had to dismantle the pump. But I know there's water coming through, so I feel like it's actually the nozzle and not the pump. So I don't know that I need to dismantle. I don't know if I need to dismantle this or not. Okay, let me think about this. The way that I see this now is that it's actually not as it's not as dirty in here as I thought it might be, and so I'm actually now more concerned that I'm more concerned that it's the actual nozzle now than the pump, because the pump doesn't seem to have a lot of gunk and stuff inside it, although I could be wrong. Let's have a look. Let's have a look down the nozzle. Okay, so this is the nozzle pump, and what happens is that the usually what happens is the gunk gets inside the pipe, and then the pipe starts to stick internally, I mean. So what we could do here is, how could we make this work? What we need to do is we need to find some way to make the pipe stick up. Okay, that'll do. Oh boy. All right. Okay, so now we'll just be very careful. Hmm. It's something akin to like open heart surgery, right? But not certainly not as certainly not in that league. Interesting. So I'm just trying to see inside the pipe to see if the pipe itself has got gunk in it. Um, okay, 1 second here. Okay, I just want to drop the light down a little bit. Okay. Doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. And when you think about it, like there's so little. But now that I have it apart, I mean, I might as well take it apart. So, look, because if I put it all back together again, it doesn't work. I'll regret not having opened the pump. So let's just have a look inside the pump here. Okay. want to put the pump screws here. Oh, there's the motor. There's one more screw that's down here, which if you drop this one, ask me how I know, it's a little tricky to get it. Come on. Have I dropped it? I haven't, but I think I can get in there with a tweezers. One sec. All right. Okay, so it might be in, is there one more? Yeah, there is one more screw in there. I forgot about it. It's just right there. And I'm going to have to screw off the face of the motor. And then we should be good to go. Okay, so there's the last bit. All right, there's the screw. And then there we go, right? So you kind of, that's basically how it works right now. Um, there's the, that's how the pump works, right? Now, if you do it this way, there's actually no way. There's no way to actually turn it. So the way the pump works is it just turns around and it compresses this thing. Yeah, you can see, look, watch, see the water? There's actually water coming out. See? It's coming out the other way. And now it's pushing it the other way. Is it pumping it? Yeah, it is. And it's pumping it back into the reservoir. So the pump is working in both directions. Okay, that's good. So that means it is the that means it's the well, it's not this. Pump is working in both directions. We want to put the pump back on. Okay. Okay. A little tricky this. Um, okay. Okay, pump is working in both directions, so not going to be as obvious. I did the thing. I dropped that one. I dropped that screw. I was just wasn't careful enough, but that's okay. Okay. All right, we're just gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. Okay, I'm gonna bring in overhead light because this is gonna be a little bit fun to get this screw out now. I see where he is. All right, let's get the tweezers. Now that I've tidied up my garage and I can see what I'm working with, it really is so much easier. you know, now that I have my tools and they're the right tools for the right job, and I don't know. Oh my God, I just did it again. So I need to magnetize this tip somehow. I think there's a, you know what? I think that's in, I think there's a magnetizing thing. Mm, 1 second, we're going to do this now because if there's a magnetizing, I think there's a lot. Yeah, it should be part of the screwdriver kit. Yeah, you're right. It's, where's my, there it is, magnetization zone. Yeah, 1 second now. Haha, there you go. It just got demagnetized over time. From lack of use, chat, that's what happened. Now, so let's get this guy out of here. Now you can always get another nozzle. These nozzles can be bought on Amazon. So if this doesn't work, I will I'll buy that nozzle on Amazon and sort of do that. Now, all right, so that's the nozzle having been put in the alcohol. Now, oh, oh, that's interesting. Did my oh no, I think that's sorry, never mind. That was my bad. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is um, just try and blow on that. Okay, there's definitely airflow. There's definitely airflow. Now, let's get out the mini. Okay, well, let's just leave the mini there for 1 second. Because what we want to do is we want to clean it. Now, let me have a look. Hmm. Okay, chat. Now, one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to steam this. So I have a steaming machine. Okay, so the steaming machine will start steaming right away. So so this is what I have, chat. I'll just show you real briefly. but I'm probably gonna have to steam this on the ground. So I have a steam machine here with a nozzle, and I'm going to. I don't want to put it near electronics, so I'm gonna steam it over here on the ground, and we'll just try and get some heat into where the nozzle is at. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that was interesting, chat. So I'm going to tell you what happened there, right? So here's what happened there, chat. I Wow, that might be a way to do it. So here's what I did, chat. I did this like that, and it kind of it almost clogs it, chat. It almost clogs this thing. This is I'll put this in it's an Amazon thing. Almost clogs it. When I put this on it, first it sputtered, and then it just started spitting out, and like steam started flying out through the hole. So this was definitely clogged, and the steam definitely cleared it, I think. So what do you think of that? Isn't that cool? Um, this little thing here perfectly plugs the steamer, so the steam had nowhere to go except out of the spout. And when I was finished, when I was really doing it, it was like it spit, 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 and then it was like whoosh, like a clear thing of steam coming through this. So yeah, that's like really cool, man. I've got another broken one I could fix with if that's the deal. Um, but yeah, steaming this fixed it. And you know what? That steamer was probably like $25, and I'm sure one of these new is like probably 20 bucks or something, or I don't know, $12 with shipping or something on Amazon. So if this works, I'll be really happy. Um, okay, so what are we doing here? Mm. Oh yeah, obviously this goes through here. It'd be really cool if this works now, because that would mean I've kind of found a little, um, a way to steam clean these things, which, you know, I mean, that would be really cool. Okay, we're going to just put this on. Sorry, I don't need this anymore, so I'm just going to go no scope. Oh, my wife's going to be so happy if I actually fix this. Okay, one sec now. So you got to kind of slide. This is how it goes in, right? Actually, let me show you. It goes in sort of like at an angle like this, and then once you push it, it eventually kind of sits in. Um, how did I do this before? Yeah, that goes in there. Yeah, it kind of hangs in there once. There it is. No? Yes. No. No. No, that's not it. There it is. No. What am I doing wrong? Okay, here we go. What am I doing wrong here? It's got to be pointed out. Sorry. I know it's like I know it's got to go in like this. Sorry. Actually, why did I take this off? Maybe because it was a little bit easier to do it. But ultimately, yeah, there we go. See? What? That was so dumb. Okay, let's put on our frontal lobe. Really cool if that steam cleaner fixed it, because steam cleaner is pretty cool. Now, now let's go the reverse way, which would have been let me just get these. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? No, 1, 2. Okay, well let's just get them in first. Okay, that's 2. Um, those are the 5. This is the tri wing. Right. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. If I fix that one, and the other one is broke, I might actually show on stream how I fixed that, because it was so crazy. If I have another one to fix, which I might do. Okay. Um, pretty sure these two go here. Oh yeah, these two go here. Took it down into the thing, and then the 5. All right, so okay, okay, all right, okay. I'll be actually really chuffed if this works, because well, just because I'll be proud of myself to have thought about the steam thing. I bought the steam thing to clean the garage floor, but then it came with all these tips that I used to clean my. Well, I tried to clean my vans, which didn't work that well, I have to say. Steam cleaning vans, I need to research more. Right? But I have used it to clean some other things. Like it's great at cleaning the floor, getting really bad stuff out of the floor. So like really deep dirt, good for plastics in cars. Yeah, and carpets. Do you use it for? Have you used steam cleaners before, or that kind of thing? Okay, let's look here now. Oh wow, no, I don't want to do that. Let's get these guys done. Kinda. See how useful it is to have me around the house, chat. I am a useful. I'm a useful engine, as Thomas the Tank Engine would say. I'm a very useful engine. Okay, now where is my little Sprigabajig. Now we will be suggesting distilled water for this thing going forward, as that is probably why it's gotten clogged up in the first place. But I will say that this thing has done a tremendous job of, oh, what's it, of running relatively trouble-free for such a long time. And then it just stopped the other day. So my guess is that this is going to work now. The thing is, I think I'll have to I'll have to tell you, chat, if it works or not. Got it. Okay, so let me just put the thing in here. Okay, so then I have my water here. Uh, oh, actually, maybe I could fix that too. Let me see, can I fix that? That this thing is a little bit jank. Yeah, why is that not working? Hmm. Why does it do that? Okay. All right, I want to just put it down here, chat. Oh, hang on. Okay. Sorry, forgot to put in the battery, chat. It's not gonna go very far without that, is it? Oh, hopefully I don't spill water all over the place. So she's got the water in there. I've steam cleaned the jet nozzle. So let's see what happens. Thinking about something. I think it's like booting up or something because I just put the battery in. So let's let it boot up. Okay. Okay. Oh, was I too hasty, chat? Was I too hasty? I don't know if you heard that, chat, but it's second here now. I don't know if you heard that, chat, but I obviously forgot to disconnect something or reconnect something. Braava Jet Error 15. Error 15, temporary internal communications issue. Okay. Chad. I know you can't see it, but just I'm waiting for it to spray. I think you might be slightly confused. Something's happening. It's gonna give it the spray again. One sec. Can't tell. I can't tell if it's safe or not. It did one spray, but I can't tell if it's gonna spray more. It's so confused. Can't tell because it's not under the car. All right. I'm just gonna wait till it comes out the other side of the car, Chad. Let's see what it's doing now. No. Okay. So it didn't work. So, oh, I'm sorry. I guess I would have liked that to work, but for whatever reason, that is a bit of a shame, chat. Um, the Earth 15 resolved itself. I just looked it up there, so no issues there. But no, that's not going to be. That's not going to solve our issue. Um, Bummer. All right, let's see. Braava Jet. Um, I don't see if there's anything wrong with the Braava Jet nozzle. $25. Could you believe that? It is $25 for a new nozzle. Like, how much? What is the profit margin on that? What is the profit margin? Okay, though, is that the same nozzle though? Let me have a look. Just one sec. Yeah. I have a model 245 in there. And this says M6 and 240 Brava Jet. Um, yeah. And I have multiple Brava Jets in there. They're all broken, but um, $25 though for okay. Uh, no, Jets. It's not flowing. Not flowing, chat. So just have a quick look here. Interesting. So apparently it's the exact same. It's literally the exact same as the 240. $20. So that would mean that the 240, I'm just confused now about like why the 240 is working or why this one's working and the other one isn't. So that's a shame now. Wonder, is there something else I could have done there? Like, why is it? Uh, Unless I can steam clean the whole system, actually steam clean like all the steam, like steam the whole thing out, steam the entire system. But man, that'd be a lot of work. Mm, I swear I fixed it. Hmm. I swear that I fixed that one. And there's definitely water coming out through the jet. And the pump is definitely pumping water. Why would that not be working? Oh, that's annoying now. I'll have to think through that. So it's definitely not. This needs to blow more steam through it. Okay, let's just give it another go for 1 second. Okay, let's just think about this for 1 second because if I go back upstairs and this isn't fixed, then I will miss my chance to be a hero. So, fill the tank, then press clean. Oh, yes, we get it. Fill the tank, then press clean. Yes, yes, yes. Fill the tank, then press clean. Okay, so let's take this off. Let's go back over here. Fill the tank, then press clean. Oh, keep quiet. I'm going to give it another blast with the steam. I'm not going to take the whole unit apart because I feel like I feel like this thing is sort of working, and maybe just these might be just that these things are just really notoriously annoying, and then they just have to have this. You think it's the pump? Well, I guess yeah, it's hard to see because you can't see what's going on, but um, the pump is so simple on these things, chat. It's like I can hear it running, and I don't know if you could see it when I ran it manually with my hand, but it actually did put water out, right? So when you see it pumping water out like that, you would assume that when it spins 20 times faster than that, it's also going to pump out the water, you know? Nice if they had pressure sensors and diagnostic tools. Best of luck. Yeah, pretty much they're not getting that from iRobot for some reason. Um, to be fair to iRobot though, at least iRobot is like still in business. I don't know if you remember there used to be a robot company called Dbot or Dbot. I had so many of those Dbots. I had like 6 of them. And then this one day it just stopped working. Like the app shut down and the company is like out of business, you know? So um, as much as I gripe about iRobot, at least they're still in business. Okay, so I'm just gonna go underneath this and try and pull it out. It's just keep it down. Yeah, they got sued into oblivion, most likely. I'd say. Not a bad. It's not a bad. Now, interesting. I wonder, could I? You know what? Let me just throw this down as is, and see can I get this to pump out the front? Just pump water out the front without the thing on it, right? Because if I can do that, then maybe I can get any gunk that has collected, because that could be also what's happening. Is like I steam clean it, and the gunk comes back. It's just pumping gunk back up into it, you know. So let me see if I can just let it run around for a second, and just then I'll know if the pump is working too, right? If it'll run without the front. Let's see. I'm gonna get a garage pan, and then you'll just see all this going down. Okay, so it's booting up. Well, we all know what R15 is, so I'm not worried about that. I just want you to spill some water at the front. Let's do it. Oh, touch a pad. Then attach a pad, Jack. So what I have now is I just have the tube sticking out the front. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. I wouldn't say it's aggressively pumping out. Let's see. No, it works. Okay. So it's definitely the nozzle. That's all right. So it's definitely the nozzle because the pressure is building up in the thing, and it it doesn't aggressively pump the water out, but it pumps it out at a fairly decent rate. Um, so I'm going to plug in the steamer again, and maybe I can show you what I was doing. So maybe I can show you. I don't know. All right, maybe we can see then. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick my. I don't think I can actually stick it right. It won't go into it. I think I want it to go into it. It's okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick the steamer pipe in there, right? Okay, and then switch on the steamer. Now, hopefully, I won't get. When I did it the last time, it just started pumping it out the other way. Okay, so let's hope for the best. You can see, look, bubbling. And any second now, it's going to start steaming. Now you see. So now you see, look, I have it spitting out. That one's six. Woo! Oh, oh. That was a lot of pressure built up. Yeah, so I think I'm going to just give it a little bit more juice. Um, Pretty crazy. It builds up a lot of pressure. in that little hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll need a new nozzle because it does look like the steam can't really fix it. But I'll try again. It just doesn't seem to want to. Okay, that's the best I can do, really, chat. We'll have a look at the we'll have a look at the thing with the mini scope now and just see how long. It was an hour. It's an hour and 20 minutes of fixing, so it might be enough for now. Um, yeah, so you can see. Oh, I guess you can see those up there on top. Wow, I don't even know if those were there before. You know that? Were they? I mean, they had to be. I think they were, but they weren't as obviously. Oh, it does seem like there's some stuff in there, though, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I could see how the steam wouldn't break that down. Give me a second. Yeah, that white stuff does look sus, chat. It does look sus. No scope. Um, that white stuff does look sus. One second. Now, let's see. Let me get scope in here. Um, so yeah, for breaking down the scale, you're right. The vinegar would work well. Um, I think you're right, chat. That would be also good. I'm going to um, I'm going to just give it a scrape here with my little descaler, and then we're going to see what that looks like. All right, so uh, okay, oh yeah, those Keurig. Yeah, you're right. You're right, chat. Yeah, you can fix those. They actually come. I used to have one of those, and it came with a descaler kit. That's right, little thing of descaler, which is was probably some kind of vinegar mix. Yeah. Now, right. Okay. Okay. So you can see there, chat. Like you know, it's really about. See, I just blew something there, so let's see how you come out. Really. So my guess is that yeah, it should all come down to that. So when I blow through it, I can actually blow through it pretty well. But not like incredibly well, right? But I think there is supposed to be like a little breakdown of pressure. Oops, sorry. I don't want to damage this, or I don't want to, do this all the way through. I think what you really want is like the finest wire of all time. Um, But you know, I don't really have. It would have to be like a rigid fine wire. Like, I mean, I don't know. It would have to be like just incredibly fine. Um, see something here. Yeah, 100% chat. No, what did the kids say? No cap. It's really a bad idea. Now, hang on a second. Now, that's interesting, right? So you see what I did there? I pushed in this wire, and what I noticed is what I did was I got to a back wall. So when I push this in here, eventually I get to a back wall. Yeah, I mean, I think this is my last chance chat, really. So if I, um, let me just chop off. So I've used that bit a bit too much. Okay. So now if we go this way, sorry. Okay, it's bending now. Okay, but I got a good bit out of it first, you know. Now I'm just going to shove it in this end. I don't think this is going to make much of a difference. Just in this side, right? Let's just see if we can shine a light what's in there. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to see can I actually see inside that hole. No, focal length is not going to work. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. There it is. Okay. What do I want to do then? Just reflect some light in there. Yeah, I would need a really to see down there would be pretty cool, but I just don't know what's in there. Okay, let me just place it back on and see what happens. in there. Just needed to be. I fixed it. I fixed it. That's it, chat. It's fixed. So the second go around seemed to either the little thing we did with the yeah, nice job, huh? All right, I didn't want to show my face back upstairs if I didn't fix it, you know? Be like, what kind of YouTube channel am I running here? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? So, one second. There's, sorry, I'm just trying to get the, dang, I might need to take it off to get that back in. That's a pain. I'm just trying to get the, yeah, but it looks like either one of those things fixed it. Either it was the respraying with the respraying with the steam. Um, it was either that or it was the, what is going on here? Sorry, I can't get this seem to fit right now. Oh, okay, one sec. Oh, stop. Just give me one sec here. Let me just try and put on this front and see if I fixed it or not. No. Oh, stop, robot. Oh, robot, stop. Okay. That's not it. Okay. I think I was being a bit brave there. Um, Looks like it's just a way to get the nozzle back in, chat, and I'm screwing it up here. Because if I can get the nozzle back in, I don't need to, I don't need to. Yeah, we hear you, robot. Okay, I might have got it this time. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this robot, get the nozzle back in. 1 sec now. Okay, sorry, chat. I just need to. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh my God, this thing is so annoying. Sorry, I just have this on my knee here. I'm trying to just get it out. I've got the nozzle back in, the fixed nozzle, but it's kind of just giving me a lot of trouble. Yeah, there we go. No. Yay. God. Okay, one sec. Okay, so that was okay. Sorry now. So that was a major pain there. Um, so so what did I do? I steamed it. I stuck wire wrap down it, and yeah, now it's fixed. So it's a variety of things that I did, chat. One, two. Okay, so well, you can see there's some stuff under the car there. All right, so let's just okay. All right, and then the last one. Okay, so maybe if I can find my other mop, that might be or might not be working. Um, I'll also give that and see can I fix that one too. You know, because as I tell you, once you see this thing spraying, it's definitely not the pump, and I kind of have the knack now of how to make that work. So, um, that's it. That's all I'm going to do tonight, chat. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the 3 viewers. Um, yeah, might as well. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm on a roll now. I got the retro chip tester working earlier today. You can check out that stream. It's like a 1 hour stream, no, a 2 hour stream for the Altera chip, an 11-hour stream to put on all the components, and then like a 2 hour stream today just to get it running, or a 1 hour stream. Um, and then today, yeah, what is it? I guess an hour and 45 minutes to fix this. Um, but we are definitely working now, and we got it. We did it. We did it. And thanks for just telling me to check out that white gunk. You know, because I think that kind of led me down. Like, let's just go harder at it. Let's try fix it more. So appreciate that. Always being encouraged by the chats, and yeah, always appreciated. Um, Take good care of yourselves, folks. Like, follow, subscribe, and yeah, you can check out this stream later when it's